going to Trader Sam's. It's probably about another 45 minutes, but it's something I really wanted to do for my birthday, so here we are. So it looks like Mickey, Pluto, Lilo, and Stitch are just meandering around the lobby.
You guys can go. Alrighty. Okay, guys.
Going into Trader Sam's. So here is the Krakatoa Punch. It's my favorite drink here at Trader Sam's. I highly recommend it.
Step by step, how do you do it?
Not very well.
Epic fail.
You got this. Come on. You win a prize.
Oh, come on now. You're cheating.
I'm cheating, yes.
One hand.
It's too slippery.
No, you're never going to get it out. I guarantee you.
Nope. After a quick change, Dad and I are heading over to the Contemporary for the Highway in the Sky Dine Around. It starts at the Contemporary, stops at the Poly, Grand Floridian, and then back to the Contemporary for the fireworks. I think it's a great way to spend my birthday, so come along and we'll have some fun. So we made it to the Contemporary. It's been a little bit of a while since I've been here. We are starting our adventure tonight at the Wave. So here's the lounge that we're starting at. Really nice and blue.
Please keep your lanyards on because that's how you'll get through security, and that's how we'll get on our own private monorail cars. We'll identify you by that this evening. We're about 30 to 40 minutes to each location this evening, and we'll come through with about 5 minutes before it's time to leave just to remind you in case you need the restroom or something like that. And don't worry if you miss it because we're just a monorail stop away.
I will say that this experience is one of my favorite things on property. I have yet to encounter someone who has gone through the night and not loved it. So, knock on wood, we keep our perfect record. But we hope you have a great time tonight. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to get a sampling for some different locations around the Walt Disney World property, and definitely a few of my personal favorite resorts. So, that being said, you're in for an awesome night here. So, let's get started with what you have in front of you. So, this wonderful beverage that you're being handed right now, this is one of our signature cocktails here. It's called the Discovery Island Fizz. Of course, named after Discovery Island, which is the lake that is featured behind, the island in the middle of the lake that's featured behind the Contemporary Resort. So, in there you're going to find a little bit of Hendrick's Gin, some fresh muddled cucumbers and strawberries, as well as some Saint Germain topped with some soda water to give it that little effervescence. And we have a really interesting soup program here at the Wave. And the reason why we talk about it is because we are one of the only places at Walt Disney World that is making our soups from scratch each and every day. Now when I say that, I mean every single component of our soup. So our chef team is making the stocks, the sauces, the bases for that soup entirely in-house. We are not buying in any broths or anything like that to fortify those items. So they do a really, really phenomenal job with those as well. Lots of guests come regularly just to see what our soup of the day is. So that being said, we'll get that sample of soup out for you shortly. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night tonight. If you have any questions or if there's anything I can do to make your night a better one, please don't hesitate to ask. And thank you so much for joining us.
So soup is a corn chowder with rock shrimp. I'll let you know how it is. So the soup was phenomenal. Drink was pretty good as well. So now we're off to the Polynesian. So we are leaving the Wave and heading to the monorail. So we have made it into the Poly.
Welcome. Welcome straight inside. Find yourself a
Oh my goodness, this is so cute.
So we're going to start you off with our tropical Mai Tai, but of course to get you started. And then our tasting this evening is going to be, I'm sorry, my name is Ronan. I'm from Polynesian Cafe, so that's where our tasting is going to be this evening. I'm a guest experience manager. We have a little bit of our menu here. So our chef is finishing up some ways. We have a traditional tuna poke, of course, from the island. We have our filet atop of mashed potato. We have a kapachi fish, which is native to the islands of Hawaii, and that is served atop edamame with a ginger cream sauce. So, but better yet, we've got our Hawaiian entertainment to get you started for the evening. So aloha and welcome everyone, and thank you for being here.
So let me start off by saying to you from Hawaii, aloha! Aloha ahi ahi e wahine e kane. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. You are Highway in the Sky, yes? Yes. All right, I'm going to teach you how to say it in Hawaiian. So repeat these words, Iolani, which means in the sky. Next word is Alanui. That means highway. So all together you would say Iolani Alanui. And you are highway in the sky. Now the word aloha, by the way, means hello, goodbye. Could also mean love, depending on how you're saying it and using it at the same time. So whenever you hear anyone say that word aloha, you should always say it back. So once again, aloha! Aloha! Beautiful. A little bit, we're all going to sound good in a little bit. So all you have to do is repeat the words after me. So I ask you, are you ready? No, really, are you ready? Yes. All right, here we go. Repeat after me. Tiny bubbles. I thought you were ready. All right, once again, here we go. Tiny bubbles in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. All right, that's the English. Now let's try it in Hawaiian. You ready? Here we go. Ualike, ikabae na, au hauole, ikabae hau inu. Slow but sure.
So the fish, the tuna poke, and the filet, and the Mai Tai. So we just finished our second stop. We're at the Poly. The food was pretty good. First time trying poke, which was interesting with some mango. And then we also had a filet, and the fish was absolutely perfect. And the Mai Tai was really good. I ended up drinking half a dad's. So our next stop is the Grand Floridian, and then we're off to the Contemporary. Actually get the first two compartments of the monorail all to ourselves for the people that are on the tour with us. So this is pretty awesome. I highly recommend so far. So we've made it to the Grand. We are heading into Citrico's.
As you hear when you walked in, the grand piano in the lobby playing here takes you back to the 1920s West Palm era. Here, the decor and the service here that we do at the Grand. We have three signature restaurants here at the Grand. Narcoossee's is on the water, an amazing firework view for dinner. We also have Victoria and Albert's, the Sky Dine Around 5-star restaurant. Hopefully it's on everyone's bucket list. But the best for last is Citrico's. You're dining with us. The chefs have prepared you guys two of the guests' favorite. You have a short rib that's been braised from 6 to 8 hours, and a pan-seared Georgia scallop. With that, you're paired a red wine or a glass of white wine.
Here's the scallop, and the short rib looks really delicious. We finished up at Citrico's. Dinner was amazing. Now we're heading off. I think we're gonna go listen to the band a little bit, and then head off to the Contemporary. the cheese and meat platter.
On the that highway trip, we're actually downstairs where they do the
So we just finished at the Garden View Tea Lounge. That's where we had our cheese plate. Not a big fan of cheese, so I didn't eat a lot of it. But my dad said it was pretty good. There were also pickles and capers. So now we are on our way over to the Contemporary, and we're gonna watch some fireworks. And we are back to the monorail. Made it full circle, and we are back at the Contemporary. And it's really cool. They leave all the doors of the monorail closed until we leave. So here are the dessert options. Looks like macarons, chocolate, and Florida strawberry something or other. So with coffee, there is Bailey's, Frangelico, and Kahlua.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Here comes the monorail.
All good.
Up with the fireworks. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. It was so insanely epic watching it from up here on the 4th floor. I can't. It was a perfect way to end the night. So